Oh, hello.
Good morning. Well, it may not be morning where you're at, but it's morning here still. Project Dude starting his second project. A couple of videos ago, I had a list of 5 projects that I wanted to do. And this one may take a couple of videos just because of the fact that there's so much involved. But if you remember, as you can see above my head, I have this patio cover. And the patio cover is being held up by 4x4s. 4x4s have taken a lot of abuse over the years, a lot of weather, and I'm really thankful that with all the snow loads that we get here in Pennsylvania that it didn't collapse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace them. Now, originally in my original video, I said I was going to replace them with 6x6s. Well, 6x6s are a little expensive. In fact, they were $60 a piece. That would be, use my math skills here, 4 times 60 is $240 just for the 6x6s. So I kind of reevaluated, realized that probably I didn't want to spend that kind of money, even though I do want to make sure I get this overhang supported. So what I did was I changed it to a 4x6. 4x6 were half the price, so that made it a little bit easier because not only do I have to worry about the 4x6s, but I've also got to buy 2x8 by 16. I've also got to buy some additional 2x4. All of this is treated and all of it's pretty expensive. So what we're going to do today is that I'm hoping to get at least 2, if not 3 of the posts set. Probably not set, but I'm going to put concrete. Well, the easiest way to do it for me to show you. So what I'm planning on doing today is, if you'll notice right here, this 4x4 is on the outside of this intersection. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to put the 4x6s on this side of the intersection. And doing that will allow me to remove the pavers and dig a hole and then put concrete in. With that concrete, I'm going to set in a piece of rebar that will go up in the 4x6. And the 4x6 I want to set on top of the finished pavers when I get finished, but it's going to have a rebar going up to secure it, and then of course I'll secure it up here at the top with some more hurricane clips like that one. But right now what I'll do is I'm going to get a plumb bob and find out exactly where, starting from up here, exactly where the center of that 4x6 lands down here. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. As promised, your quote of the day is from Eric Butterworth. Eric says, "Don't go through life, grow through life." Something to ponder.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
This usually works.
Well, performance issues, you know.
Okay, so as you can see, this doesn't look anything like I had originally planned. And you can see I've got part of this jacked up by using this, what they call a bottle jack. So I've got this jacked up. I've got this secured in with some screws from the backside. I've used that fast setting concrete. So basically there's concrete underneath on all four sides, and I've actually got a piece of rebar going through the bottom that will also be anchored in the concrete. So we're going to let that set up, and so that's what we're going to do for the rest of them. I just decided that the process I was originally going to do was very time consuming, and if you get right down to it, the 4x4, other than the fact that it was undersized, was in that hole, and I'll actually show you what that looks like. Was under that hole for almost 20 years, and that's the end right there. It's wet, and there was a lot of water, but I don't see any problems with it not being solid. So that being said, I kind of reevaluated, decided that this is the method I want to do. Oh my goodness gracious. My glasses are messed up here a little bit. They're dirty. So it's about 6 o'clock at night, and I think I started this morning around 10 or so. So that's a good, look at the sun. Nice. Ooh. So it was a nice 8 hours worth of work. But it doesn't look like I did 8 hours worth of work. In fact, I don't know if I even got a whole lot on tape, just because of the fact that most of the work I did was grunt work. I was digging a lot. So I'm gonna switch this around because I know I'm attractive, but you'd much rather see what I'm doing. May have picked the wrong size of lumber, but when I originally put these in, the 4x4s in, I used a lot of concrete, and that's basically what I was doing today, is digging up the old concrete, clearing the space, and preparing it for these 4x6s. So again, I got 2 done, which is pretty good. And I need to put the bolts in up there, but you can see this corner is temporarily held up until the concrete hardens. And so from an angle here, I think you can see both of them. Yeah, there's both of them. The thing's in the way, but so then tomorrow I'll jump on these. I don't think it's going to take me nearly as long because I've already taken out the bolts up there, and well, I haven't done anything to that one corner right there, but so that's end of day 1. Project number 2, patio overhang, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. You're not looking at my pretty face because I'm showing you my next post. This will be number 3, and just like posts 1 and 2, I unbolt the original 4x4s, cut it, pull it up out of, including the concrete that I used to set the 4x4s, dig out around those, and then make space for the 4x6s. Put the 4x6s in. At the very bottom, I've put a cross member of a piece of rebar in it as an anchor. I did that for both of them. I'll do that for all 4. And as you see, this one's standing tall. So once I get it in, get the concrete in, put the 4 bolts through, I'm ready to move on. So we've done 1, we've done 2, and now we're ready to start on number 3. This is nothing but rinse and repeat. I'm not sure how much more of this I'll show you, but Once I get these posts replaced, the concrete poured, the 4 bolts for each one in, then I'll probably be ready to replace this one piece up here in the front, the one that's bent into a smiley face. I need to fix that before I worry about putting the pavers back around, cutting out for them, making it pretty. So that's where I'm at. Day number 2. I actually took 4th of July off, played a little golf, listened to some fireworks. Yeehaw! All right, be back with you soon. Day 143 on the porch patio makeover. Oh. That is pretty much dead on. Okay, so day 245 on the patio cover remake. I'm just kidding. I think we're done. Okay, so I've got in all 4 of my 4x4s. They're bolted in, carriage bolted in, hurricane clips on the rafters. Concreted in. Phase 2 of my patio remake, I'll be working with the pavers. As of right now, phase 1, part 1 of the patio cover makeover is complete. And we're going to move on to phase 2. And hey, thank you for watching, and God bless.